So bad date. No problem. Here's the situation. You finally get the date. Maybe you had to work hard to do it. Maybe it was easy, but you got the date. And you're going out to dinner. Usually I recommend something quicker, something easier, something less expensive, like a drink or coffee or a walk or something along those lines. But okay, you know, if it's a dating app, then definitely do those things because you haven't met them in person. You don't know what, are their pictures telling the truth? All that. But if you've met them in person already and you want to go out to dinner, fine. So you go out to dinner. And immediately you're getting these signals like, she's not very interested. How do you know? She keeps checking her phone, right? She's looking. She may even be texting while she's talking to you. Yeah. Low interest things like that. You keep asking questions. She's giving short 1 sentence, 2 sentence answers, and then it's back with the phone. She's not really engaging you, asking you about you, or she's asking you a question about you and you're not listening. She's not listening to you. You can just tell she doesn't have very high interest. You can feel it in your body. You're going to feel it. You're going to get the feeling. Don't question it. You get the feeling she's got low interest. Here's another thing she will do. She will let you know that she has to leave by a certain time. I have to meet my friend Cindy at 8 o'clock, so I can't stay any longer than that. I have a work project, so I got to get up early, so I'm not going to be able to stay too long. I have to leave by this time. She will set an end time to the date. So when she's done eating, you're on your own, buddy. She's letting you know, that's it. This is really what I'm interested in. Yes, that's what she's interested in. She may be out with you, yes, just so she can get a free meal. She had an opening in her schedule. Yeah, maybe you were actually better looking than the other two guys who asked her out that night. Great. Maybe she had a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. She's got a couple boyfriends. Whatever it is. She had an opening in the schedule. I can get a meal up from this guy. Let me get a free meal from this guy. You will get that feeling in your body. There will be these signs. Lack of interest. She won't be looking in your eyes. She's not going to be asking you questions about yourself and then asking follow-up questions, getting in a conversation and normal. She'll always be looking down at her phone, and she will set an end time to the date. Usually 1, 2, 3, usually most all those things. Those are the classics. She is just there for the meal. She's going to have some nice dessert. She's going to have some drinks. And then she's going to say, bye-bye, buddy. So you'll get the feeling in your body. You will know her low interest level will be displayed for you to see. So what do? It's a bad date. It's a bad date. Do you want to pay for a bad date and go home and be like, geez, why did I spend $50, $100 on this bad date? I'm never going to see this person again. I gave them a free meal. I feel like a big chump. Do you want to feel like that? Do you want that to happen? No, you don't. So don't. Don't do that. Be a gentleman and gracefully extract yourself from this situation. Here's what I recommend you do. At some point towards the end of the meal, your main course, things are winding down. You excuse yourself from the table as if you're going to go to the bathroom. You track down your waiter or waitress. You hand them your credit card. You have it in your hand. Say, hey, I'd like to take care of my portion of the bill now. Can you ring this up and bring me the slip to sign here? We're going to have separate bills. We're going to have separate. We're going to pay separately. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a nice tip. So that's it. Have the credit card ready. Ask her or him to ring you up and bring you the receipt here for you to sign. And then 3, don't worry, I'm going to give you a nice tip. They can kind of tell you're on a date. They can kind of tell it's not working out. People understand. They don't need to anyways. You gracefully made a request. You're going to pay and you're going to give a nice tip. So the waiter or waitress will go away. They'll come back with your slip, sign, give a 30%, tip, leave a nice generous tip. Get your credit card, put it away, and head out through the back door. Walk out through the back door. There's no reason for you to stay. There's no reason for you to return to the table. Why bother? Why bother? Gracefully remove yourself from this situation and move on with your life. You didn't have to pay. You didn't have to have some weird confrontation with the girl. You didn't have to have an awkward goodbye. There's no reason. Someone is treating you rudely. Someone is treating you less than the person you are. They don't have the respect to treat you kindly, whether they're interested or not. They can be friendly. They can be pleasant. You're buying them a meal. You're buying them drinks. They have those options. If they aren't exercising those options, you must remove yourself and do it this way. This is the most graceful way to do this. Now, you could opt to excuse yourself from the table, find your waiter or waitress, request separate checks when the bill comes, go back to the table, and put yourselves through some potential awkwardness. You could put my phrasing there, nice and awkward. You could put yourself through something like that, possibly a confrontation, her getting upset. You invited me on this date, you should pay. You're not a man, you're not a gentleman, and insults and all that stuff. If she's treating you rudely during the date, you're getting the feeling like she just wants a meal from you. The chances of her behaving poorly once the checks come and she sees she has to pay for her portion are great. So why bother doing that? Choose choice A, tribe. Don't put yourself through that. Gracefully remove yourself. Pay for your half of the bill. Leave a generous tip. And walk through the back door and onto your beautiful, wonderful life. Double down on finding a new date. Go right to the next thing. Don't bother feeling negative and, oh, all women are like this and blah, blah, blah. Nah, it was just one date. All women aren't like that. You're going to have much better dates. You're going to have much better situations. Don't waste the time contemplating that or feeling negative feelings because of this one person. There's good, bad people everywhere. So, have a nice little smile to yourself. Tell your friends what you did so they can, if they're in the same situation, they go, oh yeah, that's what I should have done, instead of whipping out my hard-earned money and paying for someone who's treating me poorly. Don't do that. It hurts your self-worth. It hurts your ego. Why do that when you can exercise this other option and not put you through any kind of turmoil or damage to your ego? Why bother doing that? So, tribe, this is my recommendation. When there's a bad date, end it the right way. Confrontation free, pay for your half the bill, leave a nice generous tip for that waiter or waitress, and exit through the back door. Okay, if you got something out of this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell button for notifications. If you'd like one-on-one coaching, you can reach me through my YouTube page. If you want to learn more about what to do on the date, I suggest watching this video here. And we'll see you in the next one.